and we ended up getting heavy rains, which the flooding was exacerbated by the snowpack that was currently on the ground. So a lot of our roads that typically flood did so last night. Starting about midnight, we started getting calls for service, specifically to close a road or two, and then we also got what ended up being 4 water rescues. It's a common occurrence that when we have the heavy rains and the flooding occurs and we shut down these roads, that some people choose to take their chances, and some make it through, some don't, and those that don't end up calling 911, and then we have to go out and retrieve them. We kept getting 911 calls back to the same thing for the same car that we already checked. So we kind of came up with the idea of how do you mark the vehicle to indicate that it's been checked, it's been cleared, and there's no issue with the vehicle. And cones are readily accessible to us. They're large, they're inexpensive, they're easily seen from a distance, and that's what we decided to do. And that was followed up by some pictures on our Facebook in order to tell the people that live around here, this is what the cone means. So if you're driving around and you see a car in high water that has a cone in it, the situation's already been handled. A pager goes off 700 times a year, and we answer every call. Last night was no exception. So I'm certainly proud of what the fire team does, and all these volunteers, whether it's here or anywhere, are giving back to their community. And in this particular instance with the fire service, they're giving back to their community, and they're also putting themselves in harm's way while doing so.
Lived here my whole life, and it just amazes me every year how worse the flooding gets at this area due to like the building and things like that. But I've been coming this way since I'm a kid.
And so what brought you out here today?
Because I knew it was flooded and I wanted to just check it out. And this area is a known flood area, and it doesn't flash flood, so people are aware of the fact that it floods. Yet people continue to drive through the flood waters and require our rescue workers to come on out and rescue them, which puts not only their lives in jeopardy, but the first responders as well. And it's not cool. They should not be driving through flood water.